Johnny Rock Show, Rockin' 101, the Rock Station.
Come in, Danny Trejo. Are you there?
Hey, is this Johnny Rock?
Come on now. How you been?
Blessed, man. Thank you. Thanks so much.
First question. Are you on Cameo?
It used to be, yeah.
Okay. Well, I only ask because we have one of our employees here is now on Cameo, and we were thinking, I bet Danny Trejo was on that at one point, but that's just neither here nor there. You're here to talk about the new 8-episode series, Mysteries Unearthed, with Danny Trejo.
Yes.
It premiered this Friday at 9 p.m. Central on the History Channel. Well, you've done everything else. Why not this? Do tell.
Well, you know what? I've been waiting for this. I think history was the only class I ever passed in school. And because, first of all, it's interesting. They found a warship, from the Revolutionary War when they were working in Manhattan, underneath the Trade Center. So stuff like that's always blowing my mind. They had to stop production on a building in Austin when they found, hairy elephants, a woolly mammoth bones, so stuff like that. When people aren't even looking, that's when I love to hear about. Our first episode is called Mysterious Structures, which is some lady found a Roman villa in her backyard, digging for plants or something.
Man, I went home with a couple of woolly mammoths back in my college days. Hey, listen. Hey, our guest is, Danny Trejo. The new 8-episode series, Mysteries Unearthed with Danny Trejo, premieres this Friday, 9 p.m. Central on the History Channel. Well, sir, on Facebook, when I was talking about you coming on the show, I posted just a sample of the films that you've been in. And you know what I love about you, Danny Trejo? Not only do you have a ton of films, but some of these are the most iconic movies ever. A case in point, Heat. Were you in that? You were in that shootout scene in Heat, right?
No, I had already been shot. I'd already been killed by. I'd already been beaten up by Wayne Crowe.
Oh,
that was Heat was like one of the most iconic movies of that era. I mean, De Niro, Pacino, Val Kilmer, John Boyd, Tom Sizemore, all the biggies, and I got to play with them. So that was really kind of cool. And then De Niro gave me a shout out once when he was being asked, and Trejo held his own. He's like really. And then I asked him after we had finished Heat if he would do Machete with me. And so he was also the guy, senator in Machete.
Absolutely. One of the greatest ever. Once again, Danny Trejo is our guest. The new 8-episode series, Mysteries Unearthed with Danny Trejo, premieres Friday night, 9 p.m. Central on the History Channel. Do you ever get, I can't imagine you being intimidated, but let's say you're going to work with a Pacino and a De Niro. Does anything intimidate you like that?
Well, you know what? I'm not going to fight them, so I don't care. But if they're just and the guys, the mid-range guys that think they're first liners are the hardest to work with. The guys that are like really, in it, like De Niro, man, he's a nice guy in the world. He'll help you any way he can. Pacino, same way. And Val Kilmer, man, he'll walk your dog for you if you want. I mean, they're all just like sweethearts, and so it's like they've got nothing to prove, And the guys that are still struggling, they want to be tough. They want to be, and every once in a while you have to tell them to behave.
I bet. Oh, let us not forget the great Snoop Dogg and his iconic Hood of Horrors. You were great in that too, sir.
Oh God, I love.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Oh, no.
you know, we did. It was funny because we I was at the Super Bowl a couple years back, and Snoop called me up on stage. He's got an open mic, right? And he goes, "Isn't a hoop? We're gonna be a SpongeBob SquarePants," and the crowd went crazy, right? And I played Diablo the Pirate in SpongeBob SquarePants.
See, you've done it all. I mean, and you've done a great job and great projects, including the new one, the new 8-episode series, Mysteries Unearthed with Danny Trejo. Premieres Friday, 9 p.m. Central on the History Channel. Can I ask, how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Whole family was here. The kids here. My son Gilbert Trejo now, who right now is a director. He's like in the DGA. He cooked a turkey. Oh, God. It was go to hell delicious. I mean, unbelievable. You know, and guy's a chef. You know?
Unbelievable. Wow, you know, if it's go to hell delicious, it's got to be good. Danny?
Kids have a way of slapping you in the face. I asked my son, you learn how to cook? Dad, you weren't always home.
Oh, man. Well, listen, best of luck with the new series and everything else that you're doing. I'm sure you'll have another 11 movies by this time next year, but come back soon to the Johnny Rock Show. All right, Danny Trejo.
God bless. Thank you, Johnny.
You too, Booby.
The Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101, The Rock Station.